Okay, good evening. My name is Debbie Davis. Okay, I haven't done a video for a long time. I did a video about a year ago. It was called Arizona Guard Whistleblower Speaks Out. Okay, and it's been a while now, and I'm going to do a second video because I wanted to wait until some things came out on the news before I was going to do my other video, because there was very serious things that needed to come out, and I was in danger, so I couldn't really say anything more. Okay, but I'm gonna move on and say more of my story, because in my first video I exposed the fact that I was wrongfully harassed and terrorized, basically, after I reported this crime at the Arizona Guard base. So there's an embezzlement scandal. There was $2.7 million missing. Okay, and so after I reported that, I was fired, and everything that you can imagine that they tried to do to me, and this money was never found. Okay, so there's been questions, and for years, but ever since I reported that, my life has never been the same, and it's way better now. There's things that people need to know, and I have to tell my story because because they still haven't stopped totally coming after me. Okay, because there's very serious things that I have put together, that I've put the pieces together, that apparently some people have not put together yet. So I'm going to put some pieces together for you tonight. Okay, because now most people are aware, obviously John McCain is dead, but John McCain did not die of a brain tumor. Okay, I'm going to confirm that right now. He did not die of a brain tumor. John McCain was executed for treason and crimes against humanity. Okay, try being a soldier at some of his bases in Arizona, and you will know exactly why he was executed. Okay, it was like living hell. Okay, because he was not a good guy. He was an extremely evil man, and he tried to come after me for years. Okay, this is not a nice man, and he deserved to die. And what's going on in Washington right now is ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. They can't get anything done because they're evil. They're evil in Washington. Okay, and so basically, this money is never found. Okay, so I start to put two and two together, and there's all these articles coming out, and that apparently McCain actually funded the dossier. Okay. Oh, and then McCain's institute is questionable as far as is he really using this institute for fighting human trafficking? Okay. I believe, and I have heard that his institute was actually part of funding human trafficking. Okay, and I haven't heard that. I'm not saying for sure that I know that, but there's been other people that have had major questions as to what really happened in that institute. Okay, and I believe this $2.7 million missing that was never found from the military base that was supposed to go to soldiers and their families, I believe that was used for human trafficking. Okay? You know what? I don't even care anymore. You go ahead and think that this isn't true, but this is true. He was a psychopath, evil traitor. Okay? And nothing that anybody said about him being a hero is true. It's all a lie. Okay? And it's all true. He is a traitor through and through. I mean, he's about as much of a hero as Hitler. Okay, so people just wake up. This is true. He was executed. Okay, and he deserved it like 100 times over. Okay, and 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 I mean, these people that try to say that he's some kind of a hero, and and his daughter Megan. I mean, she's crazy. It's like, I mean, are you serious? Do you not know how much he's caused suffering? You know, he didn't, we were going to uh, redo the Obamacare, and he's the only one, and so many people lost their insurance and can't afford insurance because of him. I mean, he's a monster, people. Come on. I'm confirming it right now. It's all true, okay? I mean, we tried, and then the other thing I wanted to say is that we tried to report these very serious crimes with this money missing and other things, okay, to the Armed Forces Committee, mostly Democrats on the Armed Forces Committee. Okay, they didn't do one thing to investigate. Okay, the people that need to be investigated are the Democrats on this and the people on the Armed Forces Committee. And I also tried reporting these serious crimes to David Schweigert in Phoenix, and he didn't do one thing. He just allowed them to continue harassing me, brutalizing me every time I went to the base, terrorizing me. Okay, thanks, David Schweiger. Thanks for doing your job. And my entire chain of command, I'm sitting here. Can somebody help me? We're trying to, all I did was accidentally uncover a crime at a military base. That's all I did. And I mean, I have been fighting for my life for years now. And I have got to do this video, and I have to tell my story because I can't take it anymore. Okay? Yeah, and my whole chain of command, General Salazar. Oh, yeah, thanks, General Salazar. Thanks for taking care of the troops at your base in Arizona. Okay? All right. I mean, people, come on. There was no Russian collusion. This needs to stop right now. There was no Russian collusion. Okay, Hillary Clinton paid for the dossier, and John McCain exposed it. John McCain leaked it. Okay, it has nothing to do with Russian collusion. It has to do with psychopath people in Washington that are a bunch of evil criminals. Okay, they're the ones who need to be investigated. They are the ones who need to be. They're the ones who need to be investigated. And I have been harassed. I was harassed for years. Not one day that I was not harassed in 6 years before Trump came along. Okay, now I mean it's way better. Okay, but these people are insane. These people are absolutely insane. They're not doing their job. They've been doing treasonous things with our money, and this has to stop. And so I'm doing this video tonight, this short video, because this, you know what? I'm just tired of being scared. I'm tired of being scared. I believe that John McCain was actually funding human trafficking, and I believe he was allowing all of that to happen at a military base where innocent soldiers worked. Okay? Right under our noses. I believe he had massive crimes going on right at a military base, right under the soldiers. It could be your son or your daughter, anybody. And they allowed that to happen in Arizona. Okay, the people that need to be investigated are the people involved in this. And that was the Democrats on the Armed Forces Committee. Okay? And if you have any doubts or any questions to what I'm saying, here's more. This is my phone. And, I mean, for years, death threats. Death threats. Okay, here's a good one. Yeah. Okay, you can't see it. Hi. Yeah, John will take you down before he dies, crazy Debbie Davis. Okay, thanks, John McCain. Okay, I'll send this to anybody who asks. I'll send this right from my phone. Yeah, thanks. Okay, you won't see it coming, Debbie. Oh, they're going to take you down. Okay, I mean, I sent this in my first video. This is right on my phone. These are death threats that I received for years after I reported this embezzlement scandal. Now, tell me why somebody would come after me so bad for just, if it was just a colonel involved in a gambling. They tried to say, oh, he gambled it away. Oh, really? Why would somebody come after me so bad for years if that's all it was? Okay? Wake up, people. This is very serious, okay? And please pass this video along. And if you have any questions or want proof of anything that I'm saying, I have all kinds of proof on my phone of all the harassment that I've received for years. Okay, this embezzlement thing was in 2012, for God's sakes, and there has not been one day. It was horrifying before Trump came along. Okay, it was like I couldn't even go anywhere. without being harassed, okay? This is really serious. Please, if you have any questions, you can call me at 651-767-2892, or my email is mwtech2008@gmail.com. Please pass this along, and just the truth needs to get out there. Obviously, people started to see what a monster McCain really was before he died, because his true colors came out. I mean, he was just, I mean, it wasn't even personal. It's just he was really truly that evil. He was just the whole thing about him was a lie, and his real self came out at the end. That's really who he was. He was a monster. Okay, it's true. Okay, I'm going to do more videos, but this is what I'm going to say. Okay.